3 ways to get an alternative teaching license. First, I want to say that this is geared towards someone who already has a bachelor's degree in something else and they want to make a career switch to being a teacher. If you are just out of high school and you haven't even gone to college yet, go to school and get a teaching degree. Let me also make another disclaimer that every state is different, and then even within each state, each county is different as far as what they expect and what they will accept. I will leave timestamps in the description box in case you get to something and you're not interested or it doesn't apply to your state. However, make sure you watch at the end where I talk about provisional licenses and seeing if you can work as a teacher while you're working towards it, and or if you could get your county or state to pay for all or part of your training. The way ITeach works is that you have 7 self-paced classes and then student teaching. So within a year, you can get this certification. Here are a list of states that use ITeach. If you do not see your state on here, skip on to the next one. Now remember what I was saying, it's not just state to state, it's also county to county. When I clicked on my state of Virginia, I saw that my own county and the 5 counties surrounding me do not accept ITeach. So really do your research to make sure. Here is how much this one costs. You can see it costs about $4,400, and then compare it to another program that costs about $4,600. But then just make sure you do your own research with your own state, because look over here in the fine print. It says Virginia, West Virginia, Florida, and Tennessee have a different pricing plan. Another one is Teachers of Tomorrow. Now, before I show you what states, I want you to Google your state and Teachers of Tomorrow, because a lot of states have their own version of it. Teachers of Tomorrow wants you to know that if you don't see your state here, that some states have reciprocity with each other. So in other words, if you live in Maryland, which is not a Teacher of Tomorrow state, but Maryland has reciprocity with Nevada, which is, then you could get certified in Nevada. I'm just making up examples as I have no idea who has reciprocity with each other. But for this program, these states are what use Teachers of Tomorrow. And this is to promise to work in Title I schools, which are more low-income schools. So when I've tried to find general information about this, I couldn't, and I realized it varies by state. So let me show you Texas just to give you a general idea of how it works. So here's the enrollment fee, which is $299 or $115 for 3 months. For the program itself, it's $4,700 as a one-time payment or $510 over 10 months. How long is the program? Most finish in 1 to 3 months. It's self-paced, so it's totally up to you. Then you do a paid internship, which counts as student teaching. Another one is called American Board, and here are the states that go with this one. If you don't see your state, see if your state has reciprocity with any of these states. If not, skip ahead to my advice about provisional licenses. Here is the price, which is $1,900. This is the cheapest program of the 3. And if you live in the state of Ohio, you can get this program for $950. That's the cheapest I've seen. It's also done by self-paced classes. Before I move on, I just wanted you to know if you are getting value from this content, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Also, ring the bell for notifications. Before you enroll in any program, call your local state or county HR office and see if they are offering provisional licenses. Many states will allow you to work as a teacher while you're working towards being certified. Also, many of them will pay for some or all of your schooling, so maybe you can have some of these programs paid for. For example, where I am working now, they fully paid for my first course in special education
and they are paying for half of all the subsequent courses. Plus, my county reimburses all the teachers $800 a year for any college courses. So double check. You could possibly get all or some of this paid for. For information on what a provisional license is, watch this video right here next.